Exterior curtain walls, video 1. To begin adding a wall of windows to the exterior wall of your space, we will perform the following tasks. We will click on the Wall button inside the Architecture tab, and we will locate the default curtain wall and we will click on Edit Type, and we will duplicate, and we will save this wall type as curtain wall exterior. All right, per your drawing specification checklist, the items in this video might be slightly different, so check that to make sure that you are designing according to the plan in place for your project. However, most exterior curtain walls will follow these steps. You'll want to automatically embed your curtain wall into the existing exterior walls. Our curtain panel will remain none, and then our borders for our vertical and horizontal mullions will be placed on the rectangular setting. So we'll choose rectangular setting for the border 1 and border 2 for both the horizontal and vertical. So now this will give us a frame on the outside of the window when we draw in our wall. So once we've saved our settings, in this example, we're going to put a curtain wall centered on this balcony area here. To do this, we will first work with model lines to make sure we have centered the wall of windows on the balcony itself. I'm going to draw a center line and then offset for a, let's say, a 24-foot total wall opening. So within this boundary, I'm going to draw in my curtain wall, and since we selected the automatically embed option, when I draw on top of my exterior wall, the curtain wall will cut out the existing wall. Now this is important because when we go to our 3D view and we locate a 2D view, we will see that the wall is on the second floor line, up to the second floor line, and then the base constraint is on the first floor. Now note that you will most likely have a structure above your head, which makes up the framing for the ceiling below the floor framing above. So our wall will not extend all the way to the floor line above, in most cases. In some cases it will. For this example, I'm just going to show you that you can offset the top of the wall down by 1 foot to accommodate for that 12-inch floor framing system that's above. All right, once we have placed our curtain wall in, we will add a grid system to divide up the panels so that we do not have one 24-foot sheet of glass on our building. To do this, we will click on Curtain Grid, and then you can space out, pardon me, we're going to create a place for our door before we do that. So we're going to click on Edit Profile, select the curtain wall, click on Edit Profile, and then just like our shower doors, we're going to draw in the opening for the wall, for the door. So we're going to go 7 feet tall, and I'm going to just go in the center. You may have a focal point in one location or the other. That's up to you. All right, 7 foot. I'm going to go 1'6". We'll just do a 3 foot wide opening here. You may want to have a double door panel here. That's completely up to you. That is a downloadable option in the curtain door folder. Mirror across the center line. We're going to split the bottom and trim accordingly. So now that we have placed a boundary line, the wall that is no longer a curtain wall fills back in with the existing wall that was there originally. All right, so before we continue to place our door here, we're going to go ahead and add our grid system. So add your curtain grid, and this will be a way to divide up the existing panels. So we can go 5'6" off the ends for symmetry, and then we may want to add a panel that's at 7 feet. All right, we can ignore that warning until we see what we have. Once we've placed our curtain grid, we can click mullion, and we're going to choose the rectangular mullion that we chose for the border. All right, once we've done that, we can select our curtain grids, and there is our grid system. All right, once we have completed our grid system, we will go back to first floor, and we will see the 3-foot section where we will place our door, our curtain wall door. So we will click on wall, and we will select the drop down, and we will click on curtain wall single door, which is what we created when we placed our interior curtain walls for the shower. If you wanted to insert a double door at this point, you would click on edit type and duplicate, and you would label single or double door, and then you would download the appropriate double door and you would insert it into the properties. All right, once we've chosen our curtain wall, we will draw in our 3-foot wide wall as a door. Again, we have the error, but we will fix the height by clicking on 3D view. And our door panel has not automatically embedded into the wall because we have not changed that setting. So we will click on edit type. We will click on automatically embed, check that box, and select OK. And then our door appears. So this is how you create an exterior curtain grid. Once you have placed your door, you can continue to modify the curtain grid. If you want to change a curtain grid item, you can select on the mullion, and you can delete, and you can redesign however you like. Once you get a system in place, those panels would want to match across all of the curtain walls in your structure.